What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about 15 different altcoins today. I have implemented the rule as of today that I will no longer be doing more than two requests per person per day. And man, there were more than a few people who had quite a list of requests today, and being that I only have 15 coins to talk about, I remember when that was a lot, and I'm very grateful for that. So I'm going to be able to get some good sleep tonight. I will probably be able to do some more in-depth analysis on these. You know, I can actually take my time and not just zoom through them, but I will be trying to move through them pretty quickly, right? There are usual suspects. I'm going to go over the list right now and give the shout outs as we go. I've got a couple of special shout outs to give as well, but let's see. Solana for CELOS is what we're going to talk about first. We're going to talk about CDX and GLQ for FLNP. We'll talk about the graph for Guy Play or GY Play. That sounds a little bit. XRP XLM for Atul Kulkarni. Chain and Solana for World Travel Ventures. ACH and VRA for 180 Ahmed. SHX for Zach. We're going to give a special shout out to BJ. We got BJ for days out here, man. BJ and Guy Play. Shout outs to both of you guys. Both those names together. It's just, you can draw the conclusions, or maybe don't, or maybe do. Whatever your preference is. Anyways, SHX. Sorry. I got a little bit. I know, man. I'm sorry. ML, Mint Layer for Viable. We're talking about Super and STRAT for Chad Shee, and finishing it all up with XCN for JG Aesthetics, who swears that this might be a good one to look at, man. So we'll finish it off on a good note, hopefully. But looking at Solana here, not a whole lot really has changed, has it? Oh, maybe actually, CELOS. Okay, I see why you're wanting the request, huh? 23% pump yesterday. Not a lot of volume. You did close above your 382. Maybe that's the 382 to watch. I don't know. You know, I was using this low because it's like the first low after the mania, but that is your relative low based off the move. I don't know. Depending on how you draw it, it might be a good look or a not good look. 0.5 rejection. Closing above your 382 is not a bad thing. I don't know what to think of it. So, I really don't. The daily RSI isn't helping either. Let's look at the 4-hour. 4-hour overbought, now you're not. The 4-hour does look strong. It looks very resilient, I must say. But this lower high doesn't have me too excited. It's almost like you have a flat base with descending highs. It makes me want to say you're going lower. So I'm going to stick with that, man. I think you're going lower. Maybe you don't go below these lows, but at least back down to this 1 cent, just below 1 cent area, $0.009, $0.0083. I am kind of still expecting that you go lower than that even, but Solana, yes, exciting day yesterday, but not a lot of volume. I don't think that it's going to bear any fruit or promote anything for the more immediate term time frame. Right now I am looking for lower prices, so whether we go lower than these lows, that I guess is debatable, but flat base, descending highs, it's not normally a friendly structure to have. So that's Solana. Let's talk about CDX, man. I don't know, Codex. Why does that sound familiar? I don't know. It shouldn't, because it's only on MEXC, but nice move up. Yes, consolidating now, promoting opportunities to buy. You probably go a little bit lower. You probably do. You probably go to around like 4 cents, just below 4 cents. Maybe even all the way down to like 3.2 cents, but 3.3 cents, something like that. But I don't know if you go to your 61869. I don't. That might be the low right there, man. You might be forming some kind of double bottom and then you go up. That's a pretty bearish candle though. I don't know. Let's look at the 4-hour. I think you want to go lower. I do. I think until you're in the oversold zone, you're not done moving lower. But more immediately speaking, you might be moving up. You might move up, form another lower high in your RSI, get into this oversold zone, find some bullish divergence, get that high going like, or the lows in your RSI going like that, the lows in your price going like that, get some bullish divergence, and then move up from there, man. Move up from there. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know. Yeah, I think so. I think you're going below 4 cents. Below 4 cents to maybe like 3.5 cents. That's my best guess. That's CDX. Let's move on to GLQ on, what was it that you wanted? On KuCoin, right? Graph link. A little bit more bullish, actually, in the 4 hour. I think you want to go up from here. Let's look at the daily. Yes, the daily looks good too. Yes, you do have bearish divergence presenting itself. Ooh. And it's printed. It's not necessarily confirmed. If we had a red day today, that would confirm it. You might get a red day today. Because you could move up a little bit more on your 4 hour, but maybe go down. I don't know. I don't like that bearish divergence. That's putting a little bit of a halt in my bullishness. Very overbought on the weekly as well. In the 90s at the 1618. Yeah, man, you're going down. You are going down. If you go up from here, it's going to be a little bit. Maybe over the next couple 4 hour periods you go up, but I think you might close today red, and inevitably you will see prices at 4.5 cents to 2.1 cents, somewhere in that area. Heavy emphasis on that 4 to 4.5 cent area, honestly. Yeah. Yep. That's GLQ. GRT, the graph. We talked about graph link. Now we're talking about the graph. Which one's better? Coinbase or Binance? They're the same. We'll use Coinbase. Okay, so the graph, man. I remember this thing from way back here, man. So many people were bullish on it, and I'm like, why? Why are you bullish on it? Like nobody could tell me what it did, and they were bullish on it. Didn't make sense to me. I mean, I do like the graph. I do think that, but I don't know if it's proven itself to be worthy of new highs. That's an entirely different thing. Maybe it is. I do like it, but what I like doesn't matter, man. Who knows? It just depends. But anyways. Above the 382, looking good, looking like you want to move higher. We'll probably see you around 60 to 85 cents in that range. Let's say 60 to 83, 62 to 83 technically. You might cool off soon. It's probably not just going to be a straight shot up there. Yeah, you've got some bearish divergence. Your volume's dying off as you're moving up. You had a nice initial move up, and now you're just crawling. You could pull back to about 24 cents first, 24 cents, and then move up. That sounds about right to me. Yeah. Very bullish looks though, man. Very good. I think inevitably you're going to go up here, right? And maybe you don't pull back at all. Maybe you don't see this. Maybe you just continue. But after breaking on a weekly, this 123 weekly moving average, it's pretty common to pull back to that area, especially with this kind of given separation. I kind of would expect that you pull back. So don't be thrown off by that. Just another opportunity to buy. It's also like near a breakout point. So somewhere around 24, 23 cents is where I think you're going. XRP. No, right, I forget. I'm sorry. Higher. It's got more to go, man. I've been saying this for a bit now. There was like one day where I was a little bit concerned down here, but even then I was like, I still kind of think that we're gonna go up. But most of the time I've been saying the same thing that I've been saying really since I think it was this weekly period here, that we're in this channel. Anytime that we go above this line, it's a good time to sell. Anytime we go below this line, it's a good time to buy. I think we're moving up. I don't think we're going to go higher than this high, but I do think we're going to go higher than this high. So what that gives us is a price between 75 cents and 93 cents, I believe that is. Top to bottom here. You're at your 61869. So pulling back from here, you're at 63.5 cents. Pulling back from here wouldn't be too crazy or uncalled for. Oh man, you closed above it. I don't know. You might not pull back, bro. This might have been your pullback right to the 618, and now you're moving higher. We're looking for 68 to 71 cents in a very short amount of time, and inevitably probably around 84 cents to 90 cents is my thoughts. Yeah, that's XRP, man. Looking good. Steady up. Anything to the downside is going to be minute compared to what is left to grow. And obviously for the rest of the cycle, I think it'll do well as well. XLM, looking at this bad boy, also looking good, also doing things. This one I was a little bit more bearish on, but like XRP, it's in its own kind of channel, right? You go up, If you're below this line, good time to buy. You go up. If you're above this line, good time to sell. You probably do go up. I would say the same exact thing applies here. I don't think you'll go above this high. I do think you'll go above these highs, which, I mean, that's kind of obvious to say because you've actually already gone above those highs. But where are you going to go? 15 to 16.2 cents. You might even make a run all the way up for 19 cents, but I doubt you break this high. That's all I'm saying. So higher nonetheless. Yeah, you're going to work. You're going to creep and crawl your way up there. Could you pull back immediately, like from here right now, a little bit? Sure. Maybe, you know, you're at 13.7 cents. Maybe you pull back a whole cent or a cent point two, but not much. You have higher to go. Chain. Never heard of Chain. Now, World Travel Ventures, you said Chain. I'm hoping you weren't meaning Chain Link, but this is the only chain that I see, so we're going to go with Chain. Because you said it's been doing good for you, and that doesn't look like it's been doing good. It might be Link. I have, like, my intuition is telling me that it's Link that you're talking about, but you said Chain. You said Chain and Sol. You didn't say Chain and Solana. You said Chain and Sol. So I'm assuming you're using the acronyms. You know, we can correct it, but for right now, I think this wants to go lower. I think you want to go to about a cent to 0.77 cents. That's $0.0077, somewhere down. Is what it looks like. Yeah, I'm not impressed by it at all. Solana. And it can go up after that, but just for the more immediate terms. Solana, yes, doing a very bullish week right now, defying my prediction that we would see $60 to $40 prices. Absolutely, I think it was actually 60 to 45. I don't think I would have said 40. Maybe I did, I don't know. But I feel like 45 would have been a more appropriate number. It's just spitting in my face on that one, man. It's like, nope, we're not going down. I don't like the volume. It's okay though. You can get more volume as you follow through. It's totally fine. It is a very bullish looking weekly RSI, I will say. Unless you get some kind of major reversal on this week, which I doubt. I very much doubt. That's not a good look on the daily for like the immediate term. But I mean, maybe with that you could only pull back. You're at 129. You're at like 130 right now. Maybe you pull back to like 119, like a whole $10 lower. You know, whatever. That wouldn't be crazy either because you've got these like higher lows coming into play, move down, like 110, whatever, you know, something like that. That's okay too. But as far as that $60 and $45 price target goes, that's out the window now, man. Absolutely, it's out the window. Solana is another one of those coins I feel like I've just underestimated. I think most of the market has underestimated. But look at that. You're looking like you want to close above your 786, finding support in your golden ratio zone. I mean, dude, what would that be? I need to know because I know Solana's got a ridiculous market cap already. Solana, 57. Let's call it 57.5 billion. So that would give it a 228 billion. It'd be 230 billion essentially. Wow. That's a lot, bro. That's a lot. Oh, man. Wow. Like this early in the cycle? What are you going to do for the rest of the cycle? You already won 200 billion. Like that's... Maybe it does see $1,000 by the end of the cycle, man. I very much don't think you're going to see 2,000, but maybe you do. Like you're looking like you want to run right now up to these areas. I say right now, it could be months later, but sometime this year, you're looking like you want to run to this 670 area with how you're acting right now. Crazy, man. Don't be surprised. Don't be thrown off, man, because again, we are very over. We're on extreme greed levels here on the Crypto Fear and Greed Index, man. Things have been going up unchecked for a while. It's not a whole lot of volume. Don't be thrown off if we do end up seeing prices below $80. It can happen. It really can happen. Don't be thrown off by that, okay? I don't think we're going below $68 though. I think we're going to hold that if we were to go down. That's still a pretty solid drop from here, right? We're being at 129 right now. But right now, assuming we don't see some kind of dramatic drop for crypto, in which case most people will be caught off guard anyways, which if that happens, do not panic sell. It's a shakeout. It'll be over before you know it. It might take months to recover, but you just close your eyes and blink, man, we'll be at new highs before you know it. Assuming that large drop doesn't happen, I would think between 110 and 119 is where I think you're going for Solana. All right. Let's talk about ACH. Alchemy Pay. Looking good, buddy. Looking good. Yeah. Common area to find resistance. You probably do. You probably pull back to about 2.5 cents, 2.6 cents. Maybe even 2.7 cents, but a little bit lower, and then continue higher. I think you do continue higher. Inevitably, we'll see 7.5 to 12 cents, something like that, but that might take weeks or months from now. It does look good. I just think it's not necessarily ready to make strong strides up just yet. Yeah. A little bit of down, just a little bit, and then up. ACH. VRA, USD. Veracity looking ridiculously good. Yeah, probably also pulls back. If it were to continue, it's probably not going to continue too much higher. You're at 1.3 cents, maybe you go up to 1.6 cents, 1.6, and then pull back. You might pull back to 1.1 cents or 1.018 cents. Maybe even a little lower than that, but really, I don't know, man. Really what this looks like to me is you kind of broke out of this accumulation range. 1 cent to 1.15 cents, somewhere in that area is where you're going to pull back to, but not before seeing prices at 1.5, 1.6 cents is where I think you're going, yeah. Yeah. You might not, though. Oh, man, you might not. It's not a good look to your day, and especially being as hot as you are on the RSI, that's not a good look. Let's see. Let's look at your 4-hour. It's very bullish. It's very bullish, but I don't like the volume. Pretty overbought, coming down. Any one of these now, man. Any one of these moves to the downside, you could move up a little bit. It's either this move is going to be the one that brings your downfall in the more immediate term, or this one's going to bring your downfall in the more immediate term. But again, you'll probably just pull back to around that 1 cent to 1.16 cent area. That's VRA. A little bit of upside, then a little bit of downside, and then we'll resume the upside. SHX, Stronghold, that's what it is. That's right. I'm like, why does this sound familiar? Yeah. Bearish divergence. You're going to go back to 0.5 cent. And probably below that. Probably. Yeah. I don't know what to do with this one, man. I'm just using the divergence. Let's look at the daily. Maybe this will give us a little bit better. Yeah, man. I'm thinking 4.5 to 5.5 cents is where you're going. Lower. You look like, I mean, descending highs, flat bottom, not a good look. 618 golden ratio looks about the distance of this pattern down. So yeah, down is where I think SHX is going. Shout out to BJ one more time. I got BJ written down here 6 times. BJ, 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 BJ. That might have been 7. I don't know. You can go back and count, but I'm not going to. I'm going to move on to ML. Shout out to BJ one last time. Mint layer. Low to high here. Yeah, see you at 40 cents to 23 cents. Probably. That's not a good look on your weekly RSI. That's actually a really not good look, man. Yeah. See you at 40 to 23. I very much think you'll see 23, maybe even 20 cents again. Yeah. Down. Down, down is where you're going. That one was easy. These last couple have been easy. Thank you guys, man. The easier ones are nice on me. It's ones like this that make me scratch my head. No, I don't know. I don't know enough yet. Super Farms. Yeah, you probably top out around here. find a little momentary high, pull back to about 64 cents to 71 cents, 72 cents. Let's look at the daily. It's a nice daily looking RSI, but you are at that 2618. You are continuing to build prices with diminishing volume. It's not an encouraging look. Let's look at the 4 hour. Yeah, I think you're moving down. I think that's it. I think that was your high right here. Look at that. We're calling it right at the top, man. Beautiful. At least back to $1. You're at $1.50 now, but I think you could see anything from 64 cents to about 80 cents. That's my genuine expectation right now. But maybe you hold $1. You could hold $1. You're looking somewhat productive on this fib. It's not the best fib to draw, to be completely fair, but let's see. 236 there. Oh yeah. Prices below $1 are definitely there, but I think you'd go at least to $1. But 75 cents, 64 cents, whatever it was, yeah, I think you're moving down. That's super. I think like to a T, we're calling it right here, man. That this is the top right here. You literally hit the top in the last hour. About an hour and 30 minutes ago, you hit that top, man. An hour, 34 minutes ago, and 10 seconds. That's where it was. Bearish divergence, yeah. I think you're going down. But it's okay. It's a healthy correction, right? Higher low around areas of previous resistance, or no. Right down here, right? Previous areas of resistance, confirm bit of support, move up higher. Makes sense to me. Shrapnel, I could have guessed, man. Also looks like it wants to go lower. Oh, I don't know, man. This is that like weird looking pattern. It's that very, very weird looking pattern where it looks bearish. It's like a club. It's almost like the ugliest form of consolidation after an initial run up like this. But sometimes it does play out. You know, kind of like this, but instead of with the downside, you go up. I don't know. My initial reaction looking at this would be to the downside, but it's got that look to it, man. It's just weird enough. You're holding the 382. You're above your 23. If you can close above this 236 again, man. Really, I suppose getting above these highs would be the real kicker. Weekly RSI is not friendly, I will say. It's not long existent, but it's not friendly for what does exist. The 4 hour doesn't look bad. The daily doesn't look bad. I kind of like it. I want to say you're going to go higher, man. I want to say you're not going to go lower. You're going to go to 33 to 35.6 cents. And if I'm wrong on that, then we'll see you at 22.6 to 22 cents, somewhere in that area. 21.8, whatever. And we're going to finish this up with XCN. Now, JG Aesthetics promised me that this is a coin worth looking into. So if not, I'm deleting the channel, and that's that. That's final. Yeah, it might be something worth looking into. I love coins like this that have just fallen off a cliff, but look like they're showing life. You know, obviously you don't want a coin that just goes down forever. But this did come out in the beginnings, or I should say the midsts of the bear cycle. It's a very nice bottom, well-rounded, flat, spike up to show some life, pull back, solid consolidation. Right at your golden ratio, man. Yeah, it does. It does. This might be the winner. JG Aesthetics, you might have the winner of the night, man. 37% up this week. Top to bottom. Above your 618. Looking beautiful. Looking real good. This, from a Fibonacci perspective, would put 0.0042 to 0.006, I'm rounding up, as a likelihood. Yes, a likelihood from here. So you're up 37% this week, but we're talking prices that are 100% higher or more even. And you could go deeper. You could see a deep extension up to 1 cent or 1.6 cents. It is possible, but yeah, if you guys are looking for coins that haven't broken out yet, even though it's already at 37%, this might be a good one. Now, with that in mind, you're at 0.0025. You could pull back to 0.00222 and then move higher. You could pull back lower than that. I doubt you do though. But yeah, you're looking good, man. You're looking like you want to move up. Not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but hey, this one looks good. And the fact that it's had only a bear market to experience and is showing this kind of readings right now, like looking like this, I don't see a reason why you couldn't see new all-time highs. That's all the way at 42. I mean, what would that be? Your minimum target from the current price. That would be a 167x. 167x from here, man. Yeah, JG Aesthetics, you might have a winner in this one, man. Let's look at the market cap real quick before I go saying ridiculous things. Let's see here. 69 million, bro. Yes. Yes. Beyond that. Beyond that. Okay, so like 60, hold on. 69 million times 10 is 690 million. Let's just round up and call it 700 million times 10. Okay, 700 million. Times 100 is 7 billion. Times 1,000 is 70 billion. Now, $70 billion from a $69 million market cap in one cycle, it's pretty ridiculous. It's pretty ridiculous. Probably not going to happen. But to be fair, you do have price targets up there, which would give you a 1,000x, which would mean that a $100 investment could turn into $100,000, being that it's a low market cap. Now, with those kind of gains, you don't need to bet the whole farm on stuff like this, right? People hear, oh, I could make this much, I should sell the house and put it into here. No, that's not it. With coins like this that really attract you with the like, makes you want to get your fork and knife ready, man, you're ready to eat, you should put a little bit in there. You should curb your appetite, right? Your eyes are bigger than your stomach with stuff like this, trust me. Because it just as well could flop. Maybe it only sees the 21x, which, by the way, that's a pretty decent flop. Maybe it sees a lower high, right? But, dude, JG Aesthetics, I might have to buy some of this, bro. It looks like it wants to go up more and, like, soon. Maybe it pulls back, maybe it consolidates here for a little bit, but you guys, this move up, this next move up is probably going to be pretty awesome. Like, in a short amount of time, you're going to see a 6 to 8x very soon. Yeah. Over the weeks, months to come, yeah. Definitely a winner, man. I'm going to have to look more into this. I don't know enough about it, right? Again, don't go betting the farm, but I certainly would not bet the farm personally, but decent gains to be made, potentially. It's at a low enough cap where that could happen. Fully diluted supply would be double that, but I'm sure the emissions are not going to be all these locked coins or unmined coins or whatever. It's not going to be all that by the end of this cycle. So anyways, that's all I got for you guys, man. If you guys like the video, hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more. I see it. I see what you're talking about, JG. And I'm just letting this load because I want to see the price versus market cap real quick, but it's taking a second, aren't you? So that's the market cap, and that's the price. Nice. Okay. All right, cool. All right, that's it. Hit that like button, y'all. I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.